भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Srimad Bhagavatam, 9th canto, chapter 18, text 6 and 7. Shukavacho ekadadanamendrasya Śarmiṣṭhā nama Cāṇakya Sakhi sasanjukta guru-tattva bhāmini Devayānī purodhyāni puspita dhruva sankule Vyasarat kala gītāli nalini pulinevala. Translation by Srila Gour Govinda Swami said, one day Vrishabh's daughter Śarmiṣṭhā was innocent but angry by nature, was walking with Devayānī, the daughter of Śukracārya, and with thousands of friends in the palace garden. The garden was full of lotuses and trees of flowers and fruits, and was inhabited by sweetly singing birds and bumblebees. Shloka their artha, Paravarti Shloka, text 8. Tājalasayam asadyo Kanya kamalalochana Tirīnyasya dukulani Bijavru sanchitir mitho. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. When the young lotus-eyed girls came to the bank of a reservoir of water, they wanted to enjoy by bathing. Thus they left their clothing on the bank and began sporting, throwing water on one another. Shloka Rodyanvat Kahauchi. Shloka Artha. Paravarti Shloka, text 9. Vikhyāvadantam girīṣam Sahadevyavuṣasthritam Sahasvatirjavaṣānsi Parjadrurvriditāstriyah. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. While sporting in the water, the girls suddenly saw Lord Shiva passing by, seated on the back of his wool, with his wife Parvati. Ashamed because they were naked, the girls quickly got out of the water and covered themselves with their garments. Shloka Rodyanvat Bhauji, Yadalsan Jalakira Kurthale, is Shloka Artha. Parvati Shloka, text 10. Śarmiṣṭhā janati vāso Guru-putrya samabhyakyat Guru-putrya samabhyajat Suyam-matvā prakupītāṃ Devayānīdam abravīt. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Śarmiṣṭhā knowingly put Devayānī's dress on her own body, thus angering Devayānī, who then spoke as follows. Shloka Rodyanvat Kahauche, Artha. Paravarti Shloka, text 11. Oho nirikṣyatāṃ asyāṃ dasya karmahya sampratam asmadhārjam drudavati suniva haviradhare. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Oh, just see the activities of this servant maid, Śarmiṣṭhā. Disregarding all etiquette, she was put on mind dress, just like a dog, snatching clarified water meant for use in a sacrifice. Shloka Rodyanvat Artha, Paravarti Shloka Traya, text 12 to 14. Jairidam tapasa srishtam mukham punsaha parasyaje dharjate jairiya jyoti shiva pantha pradarsita jan bandatyu patisthante. लोकनाथा सुरेश्वरः भगवानपि विश्वात्मा पावन श्रीनिकेतनः वयं तत्रापि भृगव शिष्यो अस्यानो पीतासुरः अस्मदार्जं धृतवती शूद्रभेदं विवासति. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. We are among the qualified brāhmaṇas who are accepted at the face of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The brāhmaṇas have created the entire universe by their austerity, and they always keep the absolute truth within the core of their hearts. They have directed the path of good fortune, the path of Vedic civilization, and because they are the only worshipable objects within this world, they are offered prayers and worshipped even by the great demigods, directors of the various planets, and even by the Supreme Personality Godhead, the Super Soul, the Supreme Purifier, the husband of the Goddess of Fortune. And we are even more respectable because we are in the dynasty of Bhrigu. Yet, although this woman's father, being among the demons, is our disciple, she has put on mind dress exactly like a Shudra taking charge of Vedic knowledge. Shloka 12, Shloka 12, Artha. Parvati Shloka, text 15. एवं क्षिपन्ति शर्मिष्ठा गुरुपुत्रीङ्गभासत रुषाश्व सन्तुरङ्गिव धर्षिता दष्टदच्छदा. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Goswami said, when thus rebuked in a cruel words, Śarmiṣṭhā was very angry, breathing heavily like a serpent, biting her lower lip with her teeth. She spoke to the daughter of Sukracharya as follows. Shloka अनुवाद कहाउछि सुखदेव गोस्वामी कहिले एला श्लोक अर्थ परवर्ती श्लोक टेक्स्ट 16. आत्मवृत्तं अभिज्ञाय पथसे बहुभिक्षुकी किं न प्रतीक्ष्यसे अस्माकं गृहान् बलिभुजो तथा. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. You beggar, since you don't understand your position, why should you unnecessarily talk so much? Don't all of you wait at our house, depending on us for your livelihood like crows? Śarmiṣṭhā क्रोध प्रकाश करी कहले, you beggar, purport by Srila Prabhupada. Crows have no independent life. They fully depend on the remnants of foodstuffs thrown by householders with garbage tank. Therefore, because a brāhmana depends on his disciples, when Śarmiṣṭhā was heavily rebuked by Devayānī, she charged Devayānī with belonging to a family of crow-like beggars. It is the nature of women to fight verbally at even a slight provocation. The nature of women. As you see from this incident, this has been their nature for a long, long, long time. Nature of women, Baba. Yes. You have got on the body of a woman, so nature will work, Baba. Body of a serpent, the nature will work. The body you will get, accordingly nature will work. What to do? Body of a woman you have gotten. So this is the nature. This is the nature. It is the nature of a woman to fight verbally at even slight provocation. As you see from this incident, this has been their nature for a long, long, long time. Not recent. Long, long time. You see. Srimad Bhagavatam, most impartial shastra. Never looks at anybody's face and speaks. Impartial shastra, nirapeksha shastra. Srimad Bhagavatam sampurna nirapeksha shastra. Ka mukh chai kotha kaltina. Kanti sota kotha. Ya pre bhashyare amar paramaradhyatama Gurudev Sri Srimad Devayānī Swami Prabhupada Maharaj. Ja, koi yes, woman nature, Baba. You have to tolerate, Baba. Yes, you have accepted woman. So you have to tolerate. Why are you complaining? She will beat you. Yes, she will bite you. She will spit at you also. She may pass stool and urine on you also. And you have to tolerate, Baba. Because you have accepted such a woman. That's the nature. It's quite natural. Huh? Why are you complaining? You have accepted. Huh? The nature of woman. As we see, from this incident, this has been their nature for a long, long time. ए घटनार आमे जानिबा देखिबा ये नारी चरित्र नारी स्वभाव परि बहु 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 अनादि कालरु अछि एटा इज नॉट रिसेंट डेवलपमेंट is from long, long time ago. The nature of a woman. Understand? Tolerate, Baba, tolerate. Yes, don't complain, tolerate it. Nature cannot be changed. Yes, because the woman's body. The body you will get, similarly nature will develop. If you get a snake body, then the nature of a snake will come up. Khala, dusta, sarpo khala. You understand? Cāṇakya Paṇḍita says, sarpa khala, but mantrausadhi. The snake is very, very, wicked. But he can be pacified by mantra and some medicine. But khala nivarjyate. But the human being who is khala, who is very wicked, stupid, cannot be pacified. No mantra or no medicine for him. But there is mantra and medicine for snake, serpent, can be pacified. But a khala, such stupid, very wicked human being, such nature cannot pacify. No mantra, no medicine for him. You understand? Eti katha amar achi bias. Do you understand? The woman's words, provocative. Sharper than arrows. Sharper than the arrows. Some may shot some arrows towards you that may pierce your body. You may tolerate it. But the such words, sharper than the arrows, words of a woman, intolerable. Intolerable. Yes. Piercing, pinching words, sharper than the arrows. Is very, very intolerable. Yes. It is said, even the sages, munis, they cannot tolerate. They uproot their hairs. Yes. Yes. This is the nature of woman, Baba. This is the nature of woman. When you have accepted woman, you have tolerated, Baba. What to do? Why are you complaining? Mr. Allen, why are you complaining? You have accepted a woman and you have to tolerate it. No other means is there. No other means is there. This is nature. A woman from very long, long time. Long, long time. So, all right, let me speak in Oriya, then I'll speak in Sanskrit. However elevated a woman may be, Parvati, Sadhana Nari Nundi, Shiva Patni, Durga Devi, Goddess Durga, Sadhana Nari Nundi. किन्तु शिवजी सही नेले शिव साधु साधु सही नभ किन्तु पार्वती सही पालेन अभिशाप ଦେଇଦେଲେ ତେଣୁ ଚିତ୍ରକେତୁ ବୃତ୍ରାସୁର ଉପରେ ଜନ୍ମ ନେଲେ ଏ କଥା ଅଛି। ଏଥିରେ ପ୍ରଭୁପାଦଜୀ ମହାରାଜ ଭାଷ୍ୟରେ କହିଛନ୍ତି ଗୋଟେ ନାରୀ ଯେତେ ଉନ୍ନତ ହଉନା କାହିଁକି ତାର କନସିୟସନେସ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଭେରି ଭେରି ଲୋ। ୟେସ୍ ଚାଣକ୍ୟ ନୀତି ଅଛି ମଧ୍ୟ ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ବିଲିଭ୍ ଦେମ୍ ପୁଟ୍ ଫେଥ୍। You understand? Don't put faith the words of a woman. Cāṇakya Paṇḍita says that thing, who are not trusted at all. Nadinam sastrapaninam nakhinam srunginam tada vishwasanaiva kartavya strisu radhakulesita. The animals with horns. You understand? Animals with horns, don't trust them. Anyone they can thrust their horns into you. Animals with sharp nails, you understand, should not be trusted. A king or politicians should not be trusted. You understand? And the person who is with weapon should not be trusted. A river should not be trusted. A river. Sometimes you find such knee-deep water, then tide comes, neck-deep water. Next moment. Should not be trusted. And woman. A woman should not be trusted at all. Don't disclose your confidential matters before a woman. She may be your wife, but don't disclose it. Cannot be trusted. They will leak it out. And do you understand? Cāṇakya Paṇḍita says like that. Understand? ସ୍ତ୍ରୀମାନଙ୍କର ସ୍ୱଭାବଟା ଦୋଷ ଅଛି। Cāṇakya Paṇḍita କହିଛନ୍ତି says the women have seven types of natural, let's say, faults. It's quite natural with them. It's nature, their nature. As this nature is there from long time. Yes, this nature of women to fight verbally even at slight provocation. As you see, from this instrument, this has been their nature long time. Yes, it's nature. Yes, you should understand, don't complain. This is nature. Baba is a woman nature. Why are you complaining? You are a fool. What are they? Anrutam sahasam maya murkhatvam atilobhata asochatvam nirdayatvam strinang dosa svabhajam. 7 natural, 7 thoughts. Number 1, they never speak truth. Mithya-vadita, only speak lies. And speak in such a way, you believe, oh, this is truth. But all lies, all lies. Never speak truth. Number 2, very brave. Outwardly, they seem to be very weak, but inwardly, very brave. Yes, yes. You cannot understand this thing. Outwardly, very weak, say Abola. One of the synonyms is Abola. Abola means no strength at all, very weak. Slightest, some slight thing, anything happens, they will weep. Yes. They will weep. Balanang rodonam balam. It is said also. Cāṇakya Paṇḍita, that is their strength. They will weep. A child weeps, do you understand? A woman weeps. That is their strength. When a woman weeps, then the male person becomes softer. Yes, now she is weeping, then becomes softer. Yes. Thereby, she wins over you, Baba. She wins over you. Yes, weep. Baba is weeping. And that is their strength. That is their strength, Baba. Thereby they win over you. Yes, you should understand. This is the only, what do you say? What do you say in English? That's all, pretension only, only pretension, nothing else. A child and woman, their strength is weeping. Child weeps, then father becomes softer. And you understand, woman weeps, wife weeps, the husband becomes softer. Yes, not weeping. Yeah. That's the strength. So mithya badita, they never speak truth, all speak lies, adhisahasa. They pretend as if very weak, but inward very brave, yes. Yes. Chalana, pretension, murkhata, foolishness, very greedy, ati lobha, so much greed. They are much greedier than a male. Yes, man, woman. Apavitra, they are always unclean, no cleanliness, and their nature is merciless. Merciless. Do you understand? No kindness is there. Outwardly only pretension, very kind, but in the heart, merciless, cruel dealings. These are 7 faults, natural faults with women. You understand? Yes. Cāṇakya Paṇḍita says, their outward form is not true. Outwardly you see something, but inwardly completely different. Woman is completely different, yes. Outwardly dealing very sweetly, speaking very sweetly, smiling, pretending very weak, do you understand, helpless. But these are all pretensions. Inward, they are very brave, yes. So their outward form is not true at all. A different form, complete different form they have inside. You cannot understand them. You follow me? Yes. ये होची स्त्री चरित स्वभावजा दोष कही चाणक्य पंडित कहते एवं तापर कथा द्वितीय कथा होची काक बाय समानकर कथा कहूँ प्रथम स्कंद भागवत अच्छी न बचश्चित्र पदं हरेर्जसो जगत पवित्रम प्रगुणित करिचित. English. Second thing is here, first thing is the nature of woman. I said, hyper elevated woman, maybe consciousness is very, very low. That incident in 6th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, you will find Chitraketu episode. Chitraketu was traveling outer space, saw Lord Shiva was sitting in the assembly of sadhus with his wife seated on his lap. The Chitraketu saw and laughed, criticized Shivaji, and Shivaji tolerated it. Yes, Shivaji is Vaishnava, sadhu, Vaishnava, Vaishnava Sambhu, so Shivaji tolerated it. But Parvati Devi couldn't tolerate. She cursed. Chitraketu. So, as a result of the curse of Parvati, Chitraketu took birth as a demon, Rudrasura. Became Rudrasura. You understand? So, commenting on this verse, Srila Prabhupada said that however elevated a woman may be, her consciousness is inferior. You understand? Consciousness is inferior. Yes. Durga, Parvati Devi, Durga Devi, not an ordinary woman. Very, very elevated woman. But she cursed. She couldn't tolerate it. So, commenting in this verse, Prabhupada says, however elevated a woman may be, her consciousness is inferior. You understand? Not superior consciousness. Is human nature and human consciousness. You follow? And I quoted this Cāṇakya Paṇḍita. A woman has 7 natural faults. This should not be trusted. All these things are there. Human nature. Second thing, crows. This verse speaks of 2 things. In Prabhupada's purport, Prabhupada speaks of 2 things. Crows, then nature of woman. 2 things. Crows, here Śarmiṣṭhā said, you all wait at our house depending on us for your livelihood like crows. Yes. And you are saying you are brāhmaṇa. You are waiting in our house, depending on Guru-tattva. Though disciple, but Brahman depends on his disciple, students, for his livelihood. It's like crows. Crows have no independent life. They fully depend on the remnants of the foodstuff thrown by his householders into the garbage tank. Yes, garbage tank. Therefore, because a Brahmana depends on his disciples, when Śarmiṣṭhā was heavily rebuked by Devayānī, she charged Devayānī with belonging to a family of crows like beggars. Why are you saying like that? You are crow like beggars. Waiting at our doorstep for livelihood like the crows. The remnants, the household throw in garbage tank, the crows depend on it. You are crow-like. So, in Srimad Bhagavatam you find the verses are there about crow. First canto, 5th chapter, 10th verse, find out. Na jad vachaschitra padam harirjaso jagat pavitram pragrunita karichit tad vayasam tirtham santi manasa na jat prahansa niramanti usikkaya. There is Vayasa, crow, speaks up, yes.
Those words which do not describe the glories of the Lord, who alone can sanctify the atmosphere of the whole universe, are considered by saintly persons to be like unto a place of pilgrimage for crows.
Pilgrimage for crows. Those words never glorify Supreme Lord Vasudeva. You understand? Those words are like the pilgrimage for crows. Yes, then?
Since the all-perfect persons are inhabitants of the transcendental abode, they do not derive any pleasure there.
Then they don't derive any pleasure there. Yes. Then? Purport?
Crows and swans are not birds of the same feather.
Crows and swans are not the bird of the same feather.
Because of their different mental attitudes. The fruitive workers or passionate men are compared to crows, whereas the all-perfect saintly persons are compared to the swans.
Swans, yes.
The crows take pleasure in a place where garbage is thrown out.
Yes. Devayānī Śarmiṣṭhā said that like that. The crows have no independent life, they fully depend on remnants of foodstuff thrown by householders in the garbage tank. Yes. It says also here, first canto. Yes.
Just as passionate fruitive workers take pleasure in wine and women,
yes,
and places for gross sense pleasure. The swans do not take pleasure in the places where crows are assembled.
Yes, swans never take pleasure in the place where crows are assembled.
For their meetings and conferences.
meeting and conferences. Crows are there. A swan-like person never takes pleasure. Feels suffocated. What is this? It's suffocation. Such a person never speaks. He remains silent. Oh, his all crows are making caw, 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 caw. Yes. A swan-like person, Paramahansa, is a place of suffocation, suffocation. Yes. They never like it. It's a crows, assembly of crows only. Yes.
The swans are instead seen in the atmosphere of natural scenic beauty, where there are transparent reservoirs of water, nicely decorated with stems of lotus flowers, variegated colors of natural beauty.
Yes, swans take pleasure there, assemble there.
That is the difference between the two classes of birds.
Crows and swans.
Nature has influenced the different species of life with different mentalities, and it is not possible to bring them up in the same rank and file.
Yes. Not possible. Already possible. In the same rank and file. It's completely different. Yes.
Similarly, there are different kinds of literature for different types of men of different mentality.
Yes. Different literature. Men of different mentality. Some persons of the mentality of crows, some persons have the mentality of swans. So different kind of literature are there. What mentality you have? Mentality of crow, isn't it? Yes.
Mostly the market literatures, which attract men of the crows categories,
Yes.
are literatures containing refuse remnants of sensuous topics.
Nonsense of topics, crows take pleasure in it, yes.
They are generally known as mundane talks in relation with the gross body and subtle mind. They are full of subject matter described in decorative language, full of mundane similes and metaphorical arrangements. Yet with all that, they do not glorify the Lord.
Don't glorify the Lord.
Such poetry and prose on any subject matter is considered decoration of a dead body.
Decoration of dead body, yes.
Spiritually advanced.
And crows also, with the beak and the calf's dead body, yes.
Spiritually advanced men who are compared to the swans do not take pleasure in such dead literatures, which are sources of pleasure for men who are spiritually dead.
Spiritually dead, yes.
These literatures and the modes of passion and ignorance are distributed under different labels, but they can hardly help the spiritual urge of the human being. And thus, the swan-like spiritually advanced men have nothing to do with them.
Nothing to do with that.
Such spiritually advanced men are called also manasa, because they always keep up the standard of transcendental voluntary service to the Lord on the spiritual plane. This completely forbids fruitive activities for gross bodily sense satisfaction or subtle speculation of the material, egoistic mind. Social literary men, scientists, mundane poets, theoretical philosophers, and politicians who are completely absorbed in the material advancement of sense pleasure are all dolls of the material energy.
All
Dolls.
dolls, material energy, yes.
They take pleasure in a place where rejected subject matters are thrown.
Rejected subject matter, they are crow-like, yes. Remnants are thrown in garbage tank, crows assemble there, and they depend on it.
According to Swami Śrīdhar,
Yes,
this is the pleasure of the prostitute hunters.
yes, they are prostitute hunters. Sridhar Swami said, that is Bhayastirtha. Cāṇakya Paṇḍita, Bhayastirtha, place, a pilgrimage for crows. Yes.
But literatures which describe the glories of the Lord are enjoyed by the Paramahamsas who have grasped the essence of human activities.
Yes. Finished? Vyasatirtha, Kāṇakya Paṇḍita, place of pilgrimage for crows. You understand? That Prabhupada says, what's the women hunters? That sentence.
Purport?
No, that sentence, women, place for women hunter. Last part of the...
Yes, according to Swami Śrīdhar, this is the pleasure of the prostitute hunters.
Yes. Pleasure for prostitute hunters. That is Kāṇakya Paṇḍita. You understand? A place, a pilgrimage for crows. Sridhar Swami says. Veera Raghava says, that is a place where the lusty persons assemble. A crow-like nature. Vijayadhvaja says, those words of Shastra are good. Describes about all this, let's say, erotic descriptions, sayings, that is enjoyed by crow-like persons. You understand? Not the swan-like person, Paramahamsas. Prostitute hunters, that place for prostitute hunters, that Siddhanta Pradip also says, that their nature, their persons is crow-like, nature of crows. You understand? And they assemble together in such a place that is known Vyasatirtha, place of pilgrimage for crows. You understand? The swans won't go there. Similar verse also you find in 12th canto Srimad Bhagavatam. You have 51 verse. Na tad vatas chitra padam haret jaso jagat pavitram pragranita karichit tad bhankyatirtham natu hansa sevitam jatrachyutas tatra hi sadava mala. Na tad vatas chitra padam haret jaso 12:51. 12th canto, 12th chapter, 51 verse. Similar verse. As you find in 1st canto verse, this 1st canto, 5th chapter, 10th verse, this similar verse you'll find 12th canto, 12th chapter, 51 verse. Na tad vatas chitra padam haret jaso jagat pavitram pragunita karichit tad bhankyati thang natu hansa sevitam jatra chitas tatra hi sadhava mala. No. That means the descriptions, the statements that don't glorify Supreme Lord Hari, you understand? But it may be written in very nice, flowery languages, sweet languages, but don't glorify Supreme Lord Hari who purifies whole world. That literature is appreciated by the persons, those who are like crows. You understand? Persons, crow-like persons. Nature of those persons is that of crow. They appreciate it. You understand? But those who are devotees, they can't appreciate it. You follow? Because those who are devotees, with a purified heart, they are devotees of the Lord, they only want that literature that glorify Supreme Lord Hari. You understand? They never take pleasure in such literature. Persons, crow-like persons, they take pleasure in such fictions, stories. The glorification of the Supreme Lord is so powerful and so purifying that it purifies the whole world. The devotees, those who are fixed, those who are situated at the lotus feet of Lord Hari, Achyuta, they are always tasting the mellows, nectarian mellows emanating from the lotus feet of Lord Hari. So they are always hankering after that nectar, such literature that speaks about the glories of Lord Hari. You understand? But the crow-like persons, they cannot appreciate it because crows take pleasure at stool pit. Stool pit, yes. With their stool pit, the crows go there and take pleasure there, eating stool. Do you understand? But the devotees, those are swan-like, like swans. They don't appreciate that, they will never go there. They can, those are swan-like persons, Paramahansas as a swan. Let's say, if you take out only milk, do you understand? From the mixture of milk and water. They separate the milk from the water. You understand? They are swan-like persons, Paramahansas. But the crow-like persons cannot do so, and crow-like persons cannot appreciate all these things. Crow-like persons take pleasure in such literature that speaks about the erotic descriptions, and never glorifies, all-purifying Lord Hari. You understand? This verse, 12th canto, also speaks about crows, and there is crow and swans. Do you understand? Different, completely different. In Chaitanya Charitamrita we will find also. Madhya Leela, 8th chapter. When Mahaprabhu was traveling in South India and met Raya Ramananda on the bank of Godavari, there was conversation between Mahaprabhu and Raya Ramananda. Mahaprabhu asked many questions to Raya Ramananda answered them. So one of the questions is, Mukti bhukti vanche jai, kahan tumharo gati. Mukti bhukti vanche jai, kahan tumharo gati. Sthavar deho, devo deho, jaiche avasiti. Sthavar deho, devo deho, jaiche avasiti. Yes, read it.
And what is the destination of those who desire liberation and those who desire sense gratification?
This is Mahaprabhu's question. What is the destination of those who desire liberation and the destination of those who desire material enjoyment? This is the question. And Raya Ramananda answered.
Ramananda Roy replied, those who attempt to merge into the existence of the Supreme Lord will have to accept a body like that of a tree.
Yes, that destination. Those who want to merge into the body of Supreme Lord, they will fall down and get the body of a tree. Sthavar deha. Their consciousness is covered consciousness. Do you understand? They glide down to this such level of consciousness, that is covered consciousness. Sthavar deha. Do you understand? Yes.
And those who are overly inclined towards sense gratification will attain the bodies of demigods.
Those who desire material enjoyment, sense gratification, they may perform many pious activities, so their destination they will be elevated to heavenly planets and get the body of demigods. So they are better than this. Those karmis, do you understand, who perform pious activities for better type of material enjoyment, so they will be elevated to heavenly planets and get the body of demigods. Whereas those who desire liberation, those who desire to be merged into the body of the Lord, merged into Brahman effulgence, they will fall down and get the body of trees. They have degraded, glide down to the lowest level of consciousness, that is covered consciousness. So they are such materialistic persons are better than them, isn't it? Purport, you read?
Purport. Those who desire liberation by merging into the existence of God do not desire sense gratification within the material world.
They don't desire sense gratification.
On the other hand, they have no information about serving the lotus feet of the Lord.
Yes.
Consequently, they are doomed to stand like trees for many thousands of years.
Many thousand years stand like trees. What is the value of them? Yes.
Although trees are living entities, they are non-moving.
Non-moving, yes. Thava, non-moving, yes.
The liberated soul who attempts to merge into the existence of the Lord is no better than the trees.
Yes. No better than the trees.
Trees also stand in the Lord's existence because material energy and the Lord's energy are the same. Similarly, the Brahman effulgence is also the energy of the Supreme Lord. It is the same whether one remains in the Brahman effulgence or in the material energy, because in either there is no spiritual activity.
No spiritual activity, yes.
Better situated are those who desire sense gratification and promotion to the heavenly planets.
They are better situated, yes.
Such people want to enjoy themselves like denizens of heaven in gardens of paradise.
Yes.
They at least retain their individuality in order to enjoy life. But the impersonalists who try to lose their individuality also love both material and spiritual pleasure.
Yes.
The stone is immovable and has neither material nor spiritual activity.
Like stone, yes.
As far as the hard-working karmis are concerned, Srimad Bhagavatam 11.10.23 states,
yes. Istveha devata jagyai sollakam jati jagnika gunjito devavattatra bhogan divyan nijarjitam. Yes.
Quote, after performing various sacrificial rituals for elevation to the heavenly planets, the karmis go there and enjoy themselves with the demigods to the extent that they have obtained the results of pious activities. As stated in Bhagavad Gita 9:20 through 21, Trividyamam soma paputa papa yagnarishva svargatim pratyante te punya masaja surindra lokam ashnanti divyan divideva bhogan te tam bhukva svarga lokam vishamam shine punya
matyalokam visanti
evam trai dharmam anupapana Gatagatam kama kamalamante.
Yes. Verses in Bhagavad Gita, yes.
quote, those who study the Vedas and drink soma juice, seeking the heavenly planets, worship me indirectly. They take birth in the planet of Indra, where they enjoy godly delights. When they have thus enjoyed heavenly sense pleasure, they return to this mortal planet again. Thus, through the Vedic principles, they achieve only flickering happiness. End of quote. Therefore, after finishing the results of pious activities, the karmis again return to this planet in the form of rain.
Form of rain. Rain, yes.
And they begin their life as grass and plants in the evolutionary process.
Grass and plant begin and evolutionary process again, yes. Finished? Purport finished? Another quote is there, purport not given. 4th canto, 29, chapter 29, verse. Devo manusya tirjagvadha karma gunam bhava. 4:29:29.
Devo manushya tirjagvadha.
Datha karma gunam bhava. Yes.
Covered by the mode of ignorance and material nature, the living entity is sometimes a male, sometimes a female, sometimes a eunuch.
Eunuch. Yes.
Sometimes a human being, sometimes a demigod,
Yeah.
sometimes a bird, sometimes an animal, and so on.
Yes.
In this way, he is wandering within the material world. His acceptance of different types of bodies is brought about by his activities under the influence of the modes of nature.
Yes. You understand? Then Ramananda said, finished? Arasagya kako chuse jnana nimba phale. Arasagya kako chuse jnana nimba phale. Rasagya ko tilakha premamro mukule. Rasagya ko tilakha premamro mukule. Abhagiya jnaniya swan doye susko jnano. Abhagiya jnaniya swan doye susko jnano. Krishna prima mrutapano kori bhagyavano. Krishna prima mrutapano kori bhagyavano. Here it says kaka, kukira, crow and cuckoo. Who is crow, who is cuckoo? And what the food for crow and what the food for cuckoo? Here it says, yes.
Ramananda Roy continued, those who are devoid of all mellows are like the crows.
Like crows, yes.
Crows that suck the juice from the bitter fruits of the neem tree of knowledge.
Jnani is like crows. Dry philosophy, dry jnana. Speculators. You understand? Those who adopt the process of ascending, adopt ascending process, speculators. Jnanis, dry knowledge only. Such philosophers, they are like crows. They are like crows. Do you understand? They cannot relish the sweet nectar and melon. They eat that bitter fruit of neem tree. Yes. Jnana nimba phala. Dry knowledge is like bitter neem, bitter fruit of neem tree. And crow-like persons, they eat it. Yes, then.
Whereas those who enjoy mellows are like the cuckoos.
Cuckoos, yes.
Who eat the buds of the mango tree of love of Godhead.
Yes. And they say, devotees, premi bhaktas. Those are premi bhaktas, they are like cuckoos. You understand? Crow and cuckoos look alike. Black body, black feathers. Huh? Isn't it? Crow and cuckoo. You follow? Look alike. Feathers are all black, isn't it? And it is said also, the cuckoo lays eggs and puts it in the nest of a crow. Yes. But because that cuckoo cannot hatch it, for hatching the egg, the cuckoo puts its eggs in the nest of crows. When hatching time comes and the crow hatches and the cuckoo, child comes up. When the time comes to produce sound, the crow said, say, caw, caw. She said, coo, coo. Why are you coo? Different sound is not, it doesn't belong to me. So the crows try to, say, yes, pick it. And then it flies away. It flies away and goes to cuckoo's family. It's said. Boys are different, saying something different. They say, ka, ka, ka. You say, coo, coo, coo. Similarly, the dry philosophers, Shushka Jnani, the dry knowledge, those who adopt the ascending process, speculators, they are crow-like persons, crow-like. You understand? They crow, they are crow. Crow-like person. They only eat the bitter fruits of neem tree. Jnana means like bitter fruit of neem tree. They cannot relish the sweet nectar and mellow. You understand? That a premi bhakta relishes it. Those are premi bhakta, they are like cuckoos. They are like cuckoos. They eat premamra mukula. What translation for this? Premamra mukula.
Prema amra mukula, the buds of the mango, the love of Godhead.
Buds of mango, that's the love of Godhead. Cuckoos eat it. Yes. Then, purport.
Purport, the speculative process of empiric philosophy is as bitter as the fruit of the neem tree.
Yeah, as bitter as the fruit of neem tree, and crow-like persons, they eat it.
The tasting of this fruit is the business of crows.
Yes, business of crows.
In other words, the philosophical process of realizing the absolute truth is a process taken up by crow-like men.
The crow-like men, yes.
The cuckoos have very sweet voices with which to chant the holy name of the Lord and taste the sweet fruit of the mango tree.
Yes.
Such devotees relish sweet mellows with the Lord.
Yes, sweet mellows of the Lord. They do Premanama Kirtan. Gaura Kirtan means Premanama Kirtan. The holy name that gives prema. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Premanama Kirtan, and they relish the sweet nectarian mellow emanates from such kirtan. such persons are like cuckoos. You understand? Such persons like cuckoos. They relish this is nectar and mellow emanating from such prema nama kirtan. Here it says crow and cuckoo. Next verse. Avagya jnani aswadaya susko jnana krishna premamrita pan kare bhagyavan.
Ramananda Roy concluded,
Yes.
the unfortunate empiric philosophers taste the dry process of philosophical knowledge.
Dry process of philosophical knowledge. Yes.
Whereas the devotees regularly drink the nectar of love of Krishna.
Devotees, like cuckoos, they always drink what?
The nectar of love of God.
Nectar of love of Krishna. Krishna prema, premamrita. Nectarian mellow of Krishna prema. You understand? Premi bhaktas, they always drink and relish. They are bhagyavan, they are fortunate. But unfortunate jnanis, empiric philosophers, they only taste dry knowledge, that is nimprut. Bitter nimprut, they are crow-like persons. Crow-like persons. They cannot relish such nectar and mellow of Krishna prema. Such cuckoo-like persons, premi bhakta, they are like cuckoo. Only they can relish such nectar and mellow emanating from Premanam Sankirtana. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. It is pure name, offenseless name, the name that is not different from Krishna. Such premi bhaktas, they are engaged in chanting such prema nama, and they are always engaged in relishing nectar and mellow emanating from such pure names. Krishna prema amrita. Understand? Love of Krishna. They are like cuckoos and empiric philosophers. They are dry philosophy, dry knowledge. Speculators, they only eat the bitter fruit of neem tree. They are crow-like persons. Do you understand? They are crow-like persons. Here is a crow and a cuckoo. And the verse says, Śarmiṣṭhā said to Devayānī, oh, you are saying you are brāhmana. Oh, you are beggars. You are crow-like persons. Just waiting. Fully depend on the remnants of foodstuff thrown by householders in the garbage tank. You are waiting at our doorstep. As you are throwing out remnants in garbage tank, you are waiting there. Crow-like. Beggars. You are beggars and you are crow-like person. Now you are saying brāhmana. You are brāhmana. What brāhmana you are? Waiting there. And the crow-like persons. And depend on remnants of foodstuff thrown by household into garbage tank. Yes, you are waiting there in our doorstep. Whatever throwing remnants in garbage tank, you are living on them. Crow-like person, you are like crows. Why are you saying like that? Unless you talk so much. Don't all of you wait at our house, depending on us, for your livelihood like crows? This is two ladies quarreling, exchanging sharp words, like sharp arrows. And this is the nature of women to fight verbally, even at a slight provocation. As you see from this incident, this has been their nature for a long, long, long time. Long time. You understand? Yes. You should understand. What said a woman? You should know this. This is nature, human nature, Baba. Yes. Their words are sharper like sharp arrows, iron arrows. Sharper like than that. Such piercing words they will say. Yes, piercing. Can you tolerate? Intolerable? Pierced, whole body is pierced. Crying all night, crying all night. Whole night crying. Oh. Isn't it? Practical experience you have, isn't it? Not theoretical, it's practical experience. Is having now practical experience. Huh? How sad. Intolerable, it says, such intolerable. Great sages and munis, they cannot tolerate. They're out there. Hairs from the head, you see, matted locks of hair. Such intolerable. Not easy to tolerate their sharp words. Huh? So, sharper than the sharp arrows, piercing language, yes. The nature of it. Two men will be quarreling, you see, two women will be quarreling, slightest provocation, such exchange of sharp words. Yeah. And also husband and wife quarreling. Huh? Husband and wife quarreling, yes. And the wife uses such sharp words, yes. Sharper than sharp iron arrows. Yes. Mr. Allen is crying, being pierced. With sharp arrows, like words, crying all night, telephoning me. Maharaj, I am dying, better die. Pierced by such words sharper than sharp iron arrows. Yes, whole body was pierced, isn't it? Whole body was pierced. So much pain, crying, dying. Yes. Now he has come for treatment. Soothing balm is now getting soothing balm. All right? Healing? Yes, healing. Now it's healing. Medicine is here, Baba. Yes, no more. Pay dandavat, no more. Paying dandavat to me. Do you understand? Pay dandavat to nature of a woman. No more dandavat. Isn't it? Pay. Practical experience. He got practical experience, yes? Do you follow? Practical experience. No more. Understand? Yeah. But yesterday we are also quoting Prahlad Maharaj's words, Krupana nehotrupyanti bahu dukkha vaja kandati mana manasija visahita dhira. Manasija means arrow. Do you follow? Krupana nehotrupyanti bahu dukkha vaja kandati mana manasija visahita dhira. One who is a miser like you, Mr. Allen, though severely pierced, injured, pierced, with sharp arrows, woman's words much sharper than sharp iron arrows, though so much suffering, so much crying, spending so many sleepless nights, weeping, crying, still running behind. Isn't it? Still running. Still still running, still running. Gardhava Padatārita. 11th canto, that verse is there. Gardhava Padatārita. The ass runs behind a sea ass for sex. The sea ass, what does she do? With her hind legs kicking. Oh, very nice kicking. Still runs. Isn't it? You are like that. You are like that. Now you paid obeisances no more. Like that. Don't become like that. Kickings are very nice. Sharp words. Piercing whole body. Throughout your body, injured. So many sharp arrows, pierced, crying, still running, very nice. Oh no, you take lesson from it, yes, that's lesson for you. Lesson for one and all. Then you tell everybody, oh my brothers, see me, how I am completely injured, completely my body is invalid now. Yes, so many wounds, all piercing arrows, yes. So you can be a good teacher, an example before others. Yes, see me. From this you take lessons, Baba, no more. You see, such is the case, is it? Is intolerable. Kripana nehatripanti bahudukha bhaja kandudivana manasija visayata dhira. Prahlad Maharaj says, who can tolerate it? It's intolerable. You understand? Then urge of, sex. Urge of sex. Intolerable. Though he gets so much injury, so much sharp arrows piercing his body, crying many nights, weeping, still not satisfied. Still running. Cannot tolerate the urge of sex. Do you understand? Sexual urge is so intolerable. Who can tolerate it? Visayata dhira. O Lord, Prahlad Maharaj says, O Lord, says to Nrsimhadev, O Lord, who is your dear devotee, sober devotee, completely surrendered at your lotus feet, fully engaged in your loving service, bhajan, only he can tolerate this urge of sex. Do you understand? Otherwise nobody can tolerate. Intolerable. Though so much suffering is there, so much arrows are coming, pinching words, very sharp arrows coming, piercing the body, crying all night, still running. Shameless person, shameless. No shame at all. Shameless person. You understand? It's intolerable, cannot tolerate. To develop your devotion, complete surrender at the lotus feet of Supreme Lord Hari, develop your devotion engaged fully in His loving service. You understand? Hearing, chanting, serving, day and night, 24 hours completely absorbed. Completely absorbed in loving service. Then you'll be able to tolerate these urges. You follow? Sexual urges. Otherwise nobody can tolerate it. Intolerable. Then the lust transforms into love. That meant. Lust it transforms into love. Prema. and develop Krishna prema, no more lost, no more lost. Kama Krishna arpane. Do you understand? Kama Krishna arpane. Then lost is transformed into love. Develop love of Krishna, then you'll be able to tolerate this hordes of the sex. Then it's transformed into love, vibhala. Otherwise nobody can tolerate it. Great stalwarts, great munis, yogis, undergoing thousand years of tapasya, severe tapasya. Saubhari Muni, you see, Vishwamitra Muni, who underwent 60,000 years of severe tapasya, penance. What happened to him? He couldn't tolerate, you see, he couldn't tolerate. Menaka, the heavenly prostitute, came, finished. He fell down. You understand? He couldn't tolerate such a very old, invalid Muni, thousands years old, Saubhari Muni, who went inside the water of Jamuna to do penance. He couldn't tolerate. He couldn't tolerate. Came up, went to the king of King Mandhata, who had 50 daughters, all young maiden, beautiful daughters, and begged, give me one daughter, I want to marry. You see, such old haggard, completely invalid. Such urge is there, such urge, yes. Such urge of sex, sexual urge, such very strong urge. He cannot tolerate, he couldn't tolerate, you see. Only a premi bhakta, a dear devotee, who develops Krishna prem, only you'll be able to tolerate, otherwise nobody can tolerate. Understand? Yes. 9th canto, that verse is there. Jijyato janu jijyate tang Krishna dukkha nivaham sarma kama drutam tedet. Here it will come, I think. Jajati Devayānī. This canto it will come. Jajati Devayānī. Yes. This King Jajati, here it will come. Here it will come. King Jajati, yes. Here it will come. Upabhogena samyati, yes. Nadatu kama kamanu upabhogena samyati, abhisa Krishna bhartni bhuya iva vibhartate, yes. The blazing fire, will it diminish, it will be extinguished? No, it will become more ablaze, more ablaze. The more you give pleasure to your senses, they will never be satisfied. The more you give, the more they demand. Do you understand? Continual enjoyment can never be successful. Do you understand? In fact, one must voluntarily cease from material desires. Bhakting parang bhagavati pradilabhya kamam prudrogam asu apihinoti achirena dhira. The previous verse says, Jat prathivyam vrihi jabam hiranyam pasavastriya nadruyanti manah priti punsa kama atasyate. A person who is lusty, like you, cannot satisfy his mind even if he has enough. Everything in this world, including rice, barley, and other fruit grains, gold, animals, and women, nothing can satisfy him. All the women of the world will be given to him. Enjoy. Still cannot, will not be satisfied. Will you be satisfied? Shameless person saying no. Saying no. shameless person, all the women of the world will be given, still cannot be satisfied, you see. The Jajatis will say at last to follow. Jajati will say at last. Here you say, Jahadistyaja durmati bhir jijyato jano jijyate tang krushnang dukkha nivaham sarma kamo drugam tejat. This is his instruction. Jajati's instruction. From his own experience he says. For those who are too attached to material enjoyment, especially sex enjoyment, sense gratification is very difficult to give up. Even when one is an invalid because of old age, one cannot give up such desires for sense gratification. Becomes invalid. Too old, cannot enjoy at all. Senses are weak, completely weak. Can he enjoy? Such invalid old man, senses are weak. If a young girl comes to him, can he enjoy? No. But desire is so strong, desire, yes. Can give up desire for sense gratification. Therefore, one who actually desires happiness must give up such unsatisfied desires which are the cause of all tribulations. You follow? This is the instruction. We have actually seen, Prabhupada says, especially in Western countries, that men who have reached more than 80 years of age still go to nightclubs and pay heavy fees to drink wine and associate with women. Yes, practical. Although such men are too old to enjoy anything, their desires are not ceased. Time deteriorates even the body itself, which is the medium for all sensual satisfaction. But even when a man becomes old and invalid, his desires are so strong enough to dictate that he go there and there to satisfy the desires of his senses. Yes. Therefore, the practice of bhakti yoga, one should give up his lusty desires. This is for you. This is medicine, Baba. Medicine, yes. As explained by Jamunacharya. Jadavadhi mama cheta krishna padaravinne navanava rasa dhamani udyatam rantum asit tadavadhi vatanari sangame smarjamane bhavati mukha vikara sustu nishti vanancha. When one is Krishna conscious, complete fully, he gets more and more happiness, discharging duties for Krishna. Such a person spits. Spit at him. Such a person spits on sense gratification, especially that of sexual enjoyment. Yes. An experienced advanced devotee is no longer interested in sex life. The strong desire for sex can be subdued only by advancement in Krishna consciousness. Then, otherwise cannot be subdued, Baba. Yes, this is the only remedy. Only remedy. Develop complete Krishna consciousness. Do you understand? Complete Krishna consciousness. Develop Krishna prema, following. Yes. Then you'll be able to subdue, tolerate it. No more. Otherwise, cannot be tolerated, cannot be subdued. Yes, such arts, such strong arts. Thank you.
Kokila, there's a certain class of transcendentalists who advocate reading of different literatures that are written by mundane persons who are expert in meetings and in management and organization, and they say, these transcendentalists say that if you read these things, it's very good for the transcendentalists too.
Transcendentalists? Nonsense. Yes. Because one jackal, somehow, its tail was cut off. Tail was cut off. You follow? Jackal. The carpenters sewing with the saw, the log of wood, you understand? 2 planks, some space there, and they put a, let's say,
Wedge.
Wedge there. The planks are there. One jackal went there, sat and his tail put into these 2 openings of the planks. Somehow, that was removed. What is that?
Wedge.
Wedge, then tail was cut up. You understand? Then he went to the company, Society of Jackals. Lord looked at him, amazement. Oh, brother, what has happened to you? Your tail is cut off. Oh, don't you know? It's very good. You all cut off the tail. All cut off the tail. It's very good. Similarly. He said like that. Yes, you read all this. This is very good for you, transcendentalist, because he has cut off his tail. You all cut off the tail. It's like that. Nonsense. What is this? Nonsense.
Well, in raising our children, we have to be realistic. We can't just let them go to Gurukula and learn about Krishna. They have to learn how to get a job.
Yeah.
Work.
Work. Who maintains? Krishna is the maintainer. Krishna is my maintainer, Krishna is my protector. Krishna is Rakshakar Palaka Amara. Isn't it? If you become a devotee, engage in loving service of Krishna, do you think you'll not be maintained? Krishna is Vishwambara who maintains the whole universe. All the living entities, the whole universe are maintained by Krishna. Why you will not be maintained? Whole nonsense.
Well, Guru Maharaj, they say I thought like that. They say that I thought like that, therefore I worked very hard and I became very expert on all the activities of devotee. But Krishna did not maintain me, therefore now I have to go back and work.
Krishna does not maintain you. You have not become his devotee.
They say I became very expert. I can play drum, I can speak, I can do so many things.
You have not devotion. You have no devotion to Krishna. You are not rendering loving service to Krishna. Why Krishna will maintain you? You are imitating Krishna? Krishna is enjoyer, I will become enjoyer. Yes. Imitating Krishna? What are the paraphernalia for Krishna's enjoyment? He says, yes, they are all for me, for my enjoyment. Then why Krishna will maintain you? You follow? Krishna will never maintain you. You understand? You will get again and again heavy kicks from Mahamaya. Heavy kicks from Mahamaya. That is reward for you. That is reward for you. That's the reward for you. Again, heavy kicks from Mahamaya. Yes, if you want to become devotee of Krishna, you want to render loving service to Krishna, you cannot. Krishna will never maintain you. Krishna will never give protection to you. Rather, you will get again and again very heavy kicks from Mahamaya. Understand? Yes. Become devotee. Jiver Swarupa hoy Krishna Nityadas. That is your Swarup. Eternal servant of Krishna. You have forgotten it? Being covered up dense darkness of ignorance, being entrapped by Maya, which is in essence. And therefore you cannot understand it, therefore you say like that. Develop pure devotion, do sadhu sangha, pure Vaishnava sadhu, come in contact with him, hear from him Krishna Katha, Hari Katha, and learn how to surrender unto Krishna, who teaches how to surrender, how to serve Krishna, how to be engaged in loving service of Krishna. So under his guidance and care, you render such loving service to Krishna and surrender unto Krishna. You will find how you are maintained and how you are protected in every sphere, every condition, every step. You are protected. This dangerous material platform, very, very dangerous. Pade pade vipadam. Every step there is danger. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami, Prabhupada says, not at all a fit place for any gentleman to live. Such a nasty world it is, nasty platform it is, such material platform. But if you completely surrender unto lotus feet of Krishna, lotus of Krishna is a place where there is no fear, no lamentation, no death. Abhayo ashoka amrutera sthala tomar charanadaya tahate ekhono visram labhya chadin bhover bhoy. Bhakti Vinod Thakur sings, Mahajana sings, oh Lord, your two lotus feet, such a place, there is no fear, no lamentation, no death. Taking shelter there, I am free from all material fears. I am very happy now. Tat ekhono visram labhya chadinu bhover bhoy. Taking shelter there, I am free from all material fears. I am very happy now. Chaudi Ananda Dekhi. Wherever I look, I see such beautiful lotus feet of yours. It's so joyful, so blissful. Yes. So you'll never think using the Guru also. Yes. If Krishna is follow his instruction, Guru give that instruction, that will be pleasure to Krishna. Then Guru is pleased. Yes, he is following my instruction. Understand? Otherwise, where is hope? No hope. No hope at all. Such is there. So strict regulations, strict injunctions are there. So before entering into Grihastha ashram, one should understand all these things and deliberate on it. Think of seriously, then accept it. Otherwise, no, dandavat, I cannot. Remain single, brahmachari, very nice. Brahmachari life is very nice, happy life. Prabhupada says happy life. If you can maintain brahmachari life throughout your life, very good. Very happy life and rapid progress, rapid advancement, path of Krishna consciousness. Yes. Yes. You should understand this thing.
You say that it becomes miserable.
Yes.
So then, what if the person decides, all right, I don't want any more? When can he bona fidely leave it?
But leave? Leave what?
Does he have to ask Guru if he can leave family life?
Is it child's play that you are accepting a wife, marrying, now getting lashes, I live?
Sometimes people think that way. So
that is their whim, speculation. No, you have responsibility. Yes, very, what do you say, adverse situation, very adverse situation. Then Guru may say, all right, separate. Guru may say,
Wow.
separate. Husband and wife will lead the life of brahmachari and brahmacharinis like that. No more marriage.
For either one of them?
No.
No.
No more marriage.
Finished.
Male will not marry, female will not marry. Strict life of brahmachari you lead. Guru will give very strict injunction.
So how was the woman protected at that time?
Huh?
How was the woman protected at that time?
Huh? Protected.
Yes. She takes protection from father?
Husband.
From husband?
Married husband, but no children there. How will protected? They will complete dependent. Krishna is the only protector.
Uh-huh.
Krishna is my maintainer. Krishna, who is protecting me? Who is maintaining me? Huh? Nonsense. A complete dependent on Krishna, complete surrender. Then Krishna has promised, I will protect you, I will maintain you. Rakhishti vishwaso goptubhye varanam tatha. Firm faith, Krishna must protect, Krishna must maintain me. I am engaged, I am his servant. I am engaged in his loving service and completely I have taken shelter at his lotus feet. That is pure Krishna consciousness. Complete surrender.
We saw one letter Guru Maharaj Srila Prabhupada wrote to one devotee. Prabhupada wrote, he said that you're saying your wife is complaining so much now. I do not think it would be a very good idea for me to give you sannyas while your wife is pregnant. It would not be a very popular thing. So devotee was writing and asking like that.
Yes. And married man wants sannyas, Prabhupada says, get permission from your wife. Otherwise, I won't award you sannyas. From wife's permission, big wife.
Wife.
Yes. That is there. Once you are married means you are shackled now. Very strong shackle. Not easy thing to break it, Baba. Durja grosum khala. 10th canto of Bhagavatam. Krishna says that. The grosum khala, this family shackle, very strong to break. But you gopis, you broke it. He said to gopis. They are housewives, but they broke. And they are running at midnight, kicking everything. Because they have developed such love for Krishna. Otherwise, nobody can break it. When develops such love for Krishna, only he can break such strong shackle. Otherwise, nobody can break it. Very strong shackle. Yes, very strong shackle.
And we can develop that love by surrendering to Guru?
Yes. Otherwise, how can you develop this love?
Bhaktivinoda Thakur sometimes says he sees his home just like Vrindavan.
Yes.
He has children and wife.
He has 8 sons, 5 daughters.
So he wasn't suffering?
He is not suffering. 8 sons, 5 daughters. And his his home is the temple. There is bhajan, kirtan. At the lotus feet of Krishna, never thinks of his maintenance, never thinks of his protection. He is automatically maintained and protected. Once Mahaprabhu asked, Srivas Pandit says, dear devotee, eternal associate of Mahaprabhu, Gaura Parsala, he is a family man. He has wife, he has children, big family to maintain. But whole family, all the members of the family are devotees of Mahaprabhu. They are all pure devotees. They are all surrendered at lotus feet of Mahaprabhu, Krishna. They are all engaged in loving service of Mahaprabhu, Krishna, always. Though he was a family man, he never goes out and earns money. No. The only engagement is there, loving service to Krishna. Do you understand? hearing, chanting, dancing, serving, that's nothing. But there is no difficulty in maintenance of the whole family. Supply comes so much. Once to test him. Mahaprabhu asked Srivas, you have such a big family. And you are a family man. You should earn money. Otherwise, how can you maintain your family? Mahaprabhu asked, how to test him. Srivas didn't say anything. He clapped 3 times. That's 3 times clapped. Mahaprabhu said, what does it mean? He said, I with all the members of my family have taken shelter at your lotus feet. Completely surrendered at your lotus feet. We are all engaged in your service. And you have promised that thing. You follow. Those who take shelter at my lotus feet, Krishna said, Kaunteya pratijani name bhakta pranasyati. My devotee will never perish. I give protection. I'll maintain him. Jogo khemam vahamehum ananya chintanamang jejana parjupaste tesa nityabhijuktana jogo khemam vahamehum. In Gita you have said like that. I take up the responsibility of maintaining his family, who is absolutely thinks of me only thinks of me, no other thought. And constantly engaged in my loving service. Parjupaste. You are promised. Joga khemam vahamim. He will take up the responsibility of maintaining his family, what he has gotten, to maintain it, his body and family. And what he lacks, you personally carry to him. He has firm faith in the words of Krishna. So he clapped 3 times. He said, Mahaprabhu said, what does it mean? He said, if no supply will come, first day, we all starve. You understand? We all starve. Then second day, no supply comes, we starve. Tolerated and starve. Third day, no supply comes, we also tolerate and starve. Fourth day, no supply comes, all of us will go to the Ganges and all of us will drown ourselves in the waters of Ganges. No more. Understand?
What could be a more glorious death?
He said like that. 3 days. For 3 days. First day, second day, third day. No supply comes. The supply definitely will come. But if it don't come, we tolerate, we'll starve. And the 4th day if it don't come, so all of us will go drown. Jump into the Ganges and drown ourselves completely. Finished. Mahaprabhu became very much pleased. Very much pleased. You see. Yes, such firm faith he has. And this is question of faith. Avasya rakhibe Krishna. Krishna minna rakya kartar kyo ne? Krishna je rakhyakar palaka amar. Such a complete surrendered soul, jiva, such bhakta, devotee has firm faith. Krishna must protect me, Krishna must maintain me and my family. No tinge of doubt he has. So why think about these things? It's all guaranteed. So, you have no faith, that way of doubt, so you perish, you are dying.
Congratulations.